Hi there. Just so you know, the hungry hippo of the algorithm needs likes and subscribes to sustain itself, so would you kindly press that button for me? Thank you. Hey, Rumi, I'm home. Where are you? I hear somebody slithering. Amelia, is that you? I'm coming. Oh, dear gods. Rumi, you... I can see that. You're... Lamia. What? Hey, it's okay. You're okay. I know this might be scary, but I promise you, this is going to be okay. Oh, yeah, come here. Oh man, you look absolutely gobsmacked. Yeah, we'll figure this out. Yeah, why don't you just take a deep breath? There we go. Good. Now, let's see. Can you remember what you were doing just before you changed? You put on a ring. Oh, no. Let me see it. Oh, gods. Yeah. That's my ring. Where did you find it? I did have it in the kitchen this morning, but I thought I put it back on. And then I couldn't find it at work, so I thought I'd left it on my nightstand, and... Okay, so I don't know for sure what's happened, but I think I've got a pretty good guess. Well, okay. You've met Alessandra, right? She's at some of those parties here. The goth woman, yeah. Only, she's more than that. A lot more than that. Okay. What I'm about to tell you, you've got to keep this a secret. And I mean completely a secret. You don't tell anyone else what I'm about to tell you, and you don't even say anything to her about it. Not unless I tell you otherwise. Got it? No, she's not a mage. I'd be less worried if she was a mage. A lot less worried. Oh, she's... Gods, I'm so scared now. She said the ring was freely given, but you don't understand. She's Fae. Yeah, not just Fae either, but, she's part of the court. Yeah, the court. Technically, they're not evil. More inscrutable and a little harsher about the rules. And that can look like evil to non-Fae, but no, not exactly evil. Yeah, so, like I said, mum's the word. If she found out I told you already, I have no idea how she might react. I'm only bringing her up because she's the one that gave me the ring. It's enchanted, and, somehow it transformed you. Here, go ahead and take it off. I want to see if the magic is permanent. It's not good. That's a relief. I wouldn't want you to be collateral damage from, like, whatever Alessandra's doing. I wouldn't? Ugh, Good roommates are hard to find. And you? Well, I'm just saying, the day you move out, well, I'd miss you a lot. Oh, thanks. That's, thanks. Okay, yes, so, the ring. You know how I've been on that dating app? The one for demi-humans. Yeah. No, it hasn't gone that well. Anyways, you remember how I was talking to her about that during the last party? She told me she would put together something for me to help me find someone, you know? And yesterday at lunch, she gave me that ring. It is beautiful, isn't it? Two snakes intertwined and coming together at the top. I don't blame you. I tried it on immediately, too. I wore it all yesterday, as a matter of fact. She wasn't specific. Not really at all about how it was supposed to work. And now that I'm thinking about it, I was so focused on the freely given part that I forgot to ask. Well, you know, it's not wise to owe the Fae a favor. Or owe them anything, really. When she said that she was giving it to me, no strings attached, I kind of just assumed that, you know, that if I wore it, that I'd figure out the magic somehow. I don't know. Maybe I'd see an aura around them. Maybe they'd be magically drawn to me. Maybe both. Maybe something else entirely. I really couldn't tell you. Yeah. So, anyways, this morning, I was cutting up some of that roast pork you made last night. So I could take it to work. By the way, scrumptious. But yeah, I took the ring off so I wouldn't get the meat juices all over it. I must have forgotten to put it back on. And, then I guess you got home, found it, put it on, and, transformed. At least you were able to take it back off again and, Sure, you can see it again. What are you doing? Wait, are you putting it back on? What? And you're a Lamia again. Please be careful with your tail. You're gonna... knock that over. No, I'll get it. It's still in one piece. Here we go. It's fine. I just don't understand, though. What made you decide to put that ring back on? Really? You're that curious about what it's like to have a body like mine? No, I don't mind at all. I mean, like, come on. How often do you get to find out something like this? Oh, hey, whoa. It's just, if we're going to do this, maybe I should teach you how to drive this thing. Let's start with the end of the tail there. Okay, and we'll work ourselves up. Yeah. Why don't you try moving the tip of your tail in a circle? Just rotate it around. Rotate the tip of your tail while the rest of your body stays put right here next to me. Good. Okay, now go further up on your body. You gotta learn how to work it with those muscles, too. Perfect. Let's see. I want to see how you can do grabbing things. Do you think you can wrap your tip of your tail around that coffee cup? Oh, what happened there? Oh, yeah. The last few inches can be pretty sensitive, especially. Never mind. Anyways, you have to slide your tail further in to grab things. Try it again. There you go. Let's try something a little different. I want to see you work on getting more control with the rest of your body. Why don't you try... Of course they do. There's a traditional dance that has Lamia wrapping around their partner, kind of like what's going on the ring. Oh, sure. I've coiled you before, right? I wouldn't mind you doing it to me at all. Go ahead and wrap a little bit of your tail around mine. But just, be careful. Mine's a little sensitive too. There you go. No, you're doing just fine. There you go. You're catching on. Oh, look at you. You're really getting it now. You're doing fantastic. With a bit more practice, it'll be just like using your hand. What's that? Yeah. Our tails like this is kind of like holding hands. You're awfully quiet now. What's up? Okay. Go ahead and tell me. I figured there was maybe some more to tell. So? Well, yeah. Of course I like coiling you. You're nice and toasty warm, and I mean, you seem to enjoy it too. No, I won't laugh. Come on, tell me. Oh, why would I laugh at you for that? That's like the sweetest thing I've ever heard, that you would want to return the favor, but I'm not a human. You couldn't. Oh. You mean... Oh, baby, I had no idea. Okay, well, maybe I had some idea, but I didn't really trust myself. I wasn't sure if I had the right. I did call you baby, and I'm not gonna take it back, right? I do mean it, yeah. Well, remember when I went on that first date through that damn app and it went so wrong. Yeah, that Magius, he was so crazy. And you were right here for me when I came home. Gosh, I was crying so much. You just kept saying all these sweet things about me. But remember how I still couldn't stop crying? I wasn't just crying over the date by that point. I was crying because, well, I loved having you saying those things to me, and I wish that you could be saying them to me maybe more often. Yes, you specifically. Yeah, that is what I mean. Because you're such a sweet, giving person. And you've always been so nice to me, even when I wasn't being so nice to you. Okay, I may not have been mean when you first moved in, but I definitely was cold. My last roommate was, well, you've heard me talk about them. I just didn't want to risk it again. In my head, I was just going to treat you like a coworker, basically. Cordial and civil, but not close. Yeah, and intentionally or not, you just weren't having that. It's true. You went out of your way to be a good roommate and more. You not only cleaned up your dishes, but if I left anything out, you took care of it too. If I accidentally left laundry in the dryer, it was going to end up in a basket on my bed. You'd offer to cook for the both of us, and you'd listen whenever I'd have a crappy day at work, and I can just go on. It just keeps building from there. So, when I came back from that absolutely miserable date, and you were so comforting, so concerned, and so damn nurturing, I realized I had someone better at home than I was finding out there, and not just someone I'd have to settle for either. Someone I genuinely cared about. Yeah, but if you've been feeling this way too, then how come you've never said anything? Okay, I guess that's fair. First impressions do last, don't they? Baby, I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I would have made it up to you a long time ago. Huh? I swear I didn't ask Alessandra to turn you into a Lamia. Why would I do that? Did you want to? Did you want to become a Lamia? Really? Oh. Sweetie, just because I'm bigger than you, that doesn't mean... No, I get it. And I know that some Lamia have that kind of relationship with their human partners, but, that's not me. I mean it. I'm attached to you, just as you are. My equal in every way as far as I'm concerned. Not my pet. And... wrapping around me some more. You're getting really good at that already. No, I do like this. I wouldn't be twisting along with you if I didn't. No. It's not better or worse than coiling you as a human. It's just different. Okay, you've got me. Being wrapped together like this is like an all-over body hug. Is this what it feels like when I coil you? It's nice. That nice. What kind of silly question? You know full well I'm going to tell you that I'd love you either way. As a human, or a naga, or a lamia, or even a worm. So don't even think about asking. Exactly. All that matters to me is that you love you. whatever form you're in. Most Lamia do pair with humans, but sometimes we do form a bond with a Naga or another Lamia. It's not as common, but it's not taboo either. Oh, baby. Yes, you can try this form out too. I guess Alessandra had a reason for letting the ring do that. Yeah. We can start like this, with us wrapped together. I'd be happy with either form, but I really could get used to this too. Uh-huh. I'm not choosing anything. Nope. Mm-mm. No. Nope. Not gonna choose. Nuh-uh.